Alright, and we have understood that images have got copyrights. So how do we get the non-copyrighted images in Google as well as from other search engines? Then we have seen that heavy images can slow down the website, which will again degrade the ranking. Hence, always shrink the file size using sites like JPEG Optimizer. Yesterday that site was not working. Let us try again today. Okay. So this is now only 312 KB. Like that you can set your own size. Only 84 KB. Alright, but make sure that there is bit of clarity also. Okay, so the clarity is going away. Try to take a smaller image. I have taken a digital image from Google. Take smaller images. And 50 KB, 100 KB is okay, but it shouldn't be like 500 KB, 700 KB, 1000 KB. That is too big for the page to get processed. And there may be other websites also like JPEG Optimizer. Just research into Google, you'll definitely find a lot of sites. Now coming on to the next step, step number 7, keyword density. Sorry, font decoration and keyword density. Write down both. Step number 7 and 8. Alright, so font decoration tags, 3 marks for it. What is font decoration tag? Let us log in into Blogger and see. The trio tag, bold, italic and underline, is called as font decoration tag. So while that you are writing the matter here, you will be writing the content. Now some of these words will be either the keyword or part of the keyword for which you are targeting to rank on top in SEO. So that is what is the main topic, core topic. So definitely some of the words will be having your keyword or part of your keyword. Only to some of your keywords, not all. Either make bold, to one or two you may make it italics, likewise even underline. Along with your keyword, you are going to do this for randomly some other words also, so that it looks natural. Search engines do not have the time to read word to word what the story you are talking about, but they want to know what is the main topic inside the page, for which they'll be referring this font decoration tag. So in this font decoration, if your keyword is repeated several times, a search engine will think that this is a very important topic inside your page and the user is also hunting for the information on the same topic. So it will push your pages on the top rank. Now why we shouldn't do only for our keyword? We should never present our page to the search engine stating that I would want to rank on top only for so and so topic. When you are only decorating your keyword, it looks very much artificial. But search engines give priority to naturally occurring web pages. The content should look very sober and authentic. But artificially you dump the keywords, you do the decoration just behind the motive of ranking on top. Search engines will not value your page. They value the pages which are providing quality information, not presented information. So don't create a page for the search engine. Create the page for the user. Automatically search engine would also love to place your page on the top, because that is what their target is, to satisfy the user. So along with your keyword, do the decoration for other words also in the ratio 1:1. Meaning if you have decorated to 5 of your keyword, do this decoration for 5 other random keywords so that it looks natural. Do not do this decoration for all your keywords, only some of your keywords. If your keywords have come 10 times, do it for any 5 of them. Alright, so note down this point. In order to make Alright, hope the point is clear. Now coming to keyword density. So what exactly is keyword density? On an average of 100 words, how many times is the keyword being repeated is called as keyword density. Let us say my keyword is mobile. My keyword is the word mobile, for which I desire to rank on top. So in a 300 word article, the word mobile has been repeated by 9 times. So what is the keyword density? 9 by 3, which is 3%. On an average of 100 words, it is appearing thrice, that's why 3% keyword density. If my keyword is the word cricket, in a 200 word article, it comes 4 times. What is the keyword density? 2%. That is how we calculate the keyword density. You must ideally be having at least 1 to 3% keyword density. The more you have, the better weightage you get in SEO. But while reading the content, it shouldn't at all feel that artificially the keywords are being pumped. If that is the case, your site will be red flagged. You may lose your site in the search engines. Do not ever spam. Search engine will treat such sites as spam, which are artificially dumping or increasing the keyword density. In fact, I've seen some, they try to play games. They will change the color to the background color. They'll type all the keywords and then they'll change the color to the background color. Because search engines will be reading the page from the back end, for them the page will be having high keyword density. But for the end user, he won't be able to find such kind of artificially stuffed keywords. They'll be able to read content which has got a lot of meaning. So never the search engines would get doubt, even if they are tracking the average time spent by the visitor. But these techniques are old traditional techniques which used to work well, meaning you would get top rank easily. These were the loopholes, these were the shortcuts. But it only sustained for an year or two. Later search engines have modified the algorithm as such that these kind of games, when you play, very quickly they will be able to catch you. So do not try to play any kind of games with Google. Some reduce the font size so small that it looks like a line, very very thin. You'll have to use the lens in order to find out what is written there. The search engines do not bother about the size. For them, the keyword is appearing many a times, and users, visitors also are visiting the site and staying there for a very long time. So that doubt they will never get it. But manually the site will be scanned for these kind of camouflage techniques. These are called as camouflage techniques. So sooner or later, your site will be the prey of spam. So it's only for knowledge. Do not try to practice such shortcut ways. If you are not able to get high keyword density, you have a low keyword density but don't have artificial keyword density. If my keyword is buy Android mobile, in 300 word article, if it has repeated 30 times, what is the keyword density? May look like 10%, sorry 1%. In 3000 words. In 3000 words, the keyword got repeated 30 times. So it may look like a keyword density of 1% because 30 divided by 3000. But the keyword density is actually 3%. Why? According to the formula, it should be 1%. How is that I am saying it is 3%? Because buy Android mobile is a 3-word keyword. So that is actually a phrase. So in 3 word segment, it is going to be like 30 divided by 300 divided by 3. Why? Because the keyword density is for every individual word. If your keyword is in a phrase, even part of that particular phrase will be accounted for keyword density. So it is rather 3 into 3, 30 into 3. Our keyword phrase got repeated 30 times, but it's a 3-word keyword. So 30 into 3 divided by 3000 or whatever the total number of words is. That is how the keyword density is counted. It's the same thing. You do 30 divided by 1000 divided by 3000 divided by 3, or 30 into 3, both mean the same, divided by 3000. In simple words, multiply the keyword into the number of occurrences. So keyword, if it is 2-word keyword, multiplied by 2. 3-word keyword, multiplied by 3. So that is why lengthy keywords, automatically there will be high keyword density even if it is appearing twice. It will be very easy to perform on the top rank with lengthy keyword. Competition is very less. Alright. Now, do we have to calculate how many times the keyword is appearing? What is the total number of words in the article? No, definitely not. You do not have to count this. We are going to make use of some automated tools. After on-page SEO is over, we will see that tool called as SEO Toolbar by the company SEO Quake. So this toolbar itself will tell us in real time what is the keyword density we are maintaining. 1 to 3% keyword density is very ideal. Anything beyond that doesn't look natural, and below that it will be difficult to rank on top. So having keyword density of 1%, 1.5%, 2%, that is more than sufficient for this step. Same rule applies for all the 3 type of websites: Blogger, general site and WordPress. Okay, so can we come into the step number 9? Write down 9, 10, 12. Sorry, 11. All the 3 steps: 9, 10, 11. Step number 9, avoid using Flash in the web pages as Google cannot read the Flash content. Now, Flash is generally used in order to make an ad attractive. Animation. But neither it is browser friendly nor it is SEO friendly. No doubt it gets a better response from the visitors, but what is the point when we are dependent upon the search engine to get visitors? If your site is popular and people are directly visiting your website, then definitely you can take a chance of having a flash ad because you get premium money for advertisements. But if you are dependent upon the search engine to get visitors, it is better we follow their rules and strictly avoid using them. Nowadays, they create ads using jQuery. So jQuery ads, the effect will be like Flash animation, but they are both SEO friendly as well as browser friendly. And then coming to the pop-up ad. What is a pop-up ad? When you open any web page, automatically in the new tab, another window will open up with an advertisement. So one website will have a shadow website. So such kind of behavior of the website is again a punishable act in SEO. Your score in SEO may be really good, but with this type of ads, the visitor gets frustrated. That is why search engines degrade the ranking. If done aggressively, they may even suspend your website from the search engine listings. So they are must avoid at any cost. Ads in the header, pop-up ad, then animated ads. No, ads should be very simple and sober, just like a plain image ad within that jQuery effect. Okay. Otherwise, prefer Google Ads, Yahoo Ad, Bing Ads. There all the ads are compatible with the browser. So they have got no issues with the SEO at all. Whether it is Google, Yahoo, Bing, those advertisements. Now, those ads means don't think that those companies will display ad. They are the channel partners. Some thousands and lakhs of advertisers, they give the contract to Google, Yahoo, Bing for display of ads into another website. Of course, for a commission. So that's what we'll be discussing in the digital marketing class after SEO is over. Now, I'll give you an incident which has happened to me long back, by which it will be clear for you that advertisement is also a creativity. There are few ad professionals, the designers basically, the concept creators and the designers whose salary is in millions every year. Their job is only to bring creativity in that, that's all. So just a design, basic design and a bit of creativity, and why such a huge salary? What is ad creativity can bring? Let me give you an example. Long back, so many years back, one fine day like this during weekend, I was talking to my friend. My friend, and he's actually a cousin, but more of a friend. So he's also into digital marketing business. I am also into training. He's into development. They have got a team member. Now right now there are 7 members. It was only 5 I think that time. So these people, they are hiring the contracts and then distributing it to various firms who are looking for online presence. That is what is the nature of their business, and they have been doing good till date. A few years back like this, during one night we were just having a conversation, and then he suddenly said that, see, there is a company from your field, from stock market, locally Mumbai based company, who wants to advertise to so many people and so many visitors he has got as a target, and is ready to pay premium price for that. That means this company wanted so many minimum visitors at any cost, but he was ready to pay very good price for it. So the team were discussing whether they'll be able to meet his criteria or not. Some people believe that they will be able to meet, while some argued that it is very difficult. So because the consensus was that it is a risky contract, because the condition was as such that if they do not meet the condition, then in reverse they have to pay the money to the firm. He asked me what was so special that in a single day this company wanted so many visitors. So the idea there was, next day was a budget day. The next day was a budget event, and this company was a stock advisory company who thought that it may get so many subscription. He had some quarterly, half yearly, annual subscription plans. So in that single day of performance, he could definitely get hundreds and thousands of subscriptions for a long time. Maybe he had some insider news for which sectors there is going to be good news, for which sectors it is going to be bad. So based on that only, this company was ready to pay premium price. Condition was so many visitors have to come in a single day. So the team decided that okay, it's better to drop the contract, and then according to their calculation, if I remember, they had to get more than 6% CTR, not 6%, yeah, they had to get more than 6% CTR. What is CTR? Click-through ratio. If 100 people visit the website, 6 of them have to click on it. If 100 people are visiting the website, 6 of them have to click on that. Then only it would be 6% CTR. That is a break-even point for this contract. So that was very difficult to achieve. So that's the reason why they dropped the contract. That okay, because their main network was Yahoo India that time. So Yahoo India, Rediff, like that, some multiple portals they are running. So the cheapest was Yahoo, and you can even ask for sample designs. He had showed me there are so many advertisers which has displayed the ad before and how their performance has been. Majority of the ads were less than 1% CTR, 0.4, 0.6, 0.9, 1.1, 1.3 CTR ads were also there. Meaning out of 100 people, only one of them is clicking on that. Majority of them, not even 1% people are clicking. In 300-400 people, 1% is clicking. That was the average. But only one ad was there of LIC, exclusive ad. Even I liked that ad. There was a strong call to action. It was written there, please turn on the switch. And there was an animated switch. With a mouse, if you just turned it, then some balloons, ribbons and all would come, pictures, images, burst, and say as 25 years LIC celebration, something like that kind of sort of ad was there. So with that kind of immense creativity, if that company could not generate more than 4% CTR, I said that it is almost an impossible case for your company to generate beyond 6% CTR. He said that is what we were discussing, and that's why we are dropping the contract. And the conversation got ended that night. Immediately next day morning at 7:15, something like that, I called up my cousin and I said that, see, last night you were talking about some company contract ready to pay premium price, so is a condition and all that. He said yes. I said that, did that company get anybody, any platform to show his ads? He said no. He said that he doesn't think anybody would be able to meet his criteria and the ad would go unfulfilled. I told him, let us take the contract. And he said that, how come last night you also agreed that 6% CTR is very difficult? Why do you say that? It's a huge risk. We may end up paying a huge amount and none of the team members are satisfied with it. I said in that, you listen to my idea, what I am trying to say. If you feel that it would work, well and fine. You feel it doesn't work, drop it. Because you are into this field, you would know better than me. So what's harm in just listening? So he asked me what was my plan. I explained my plan and he got satisfied immediately. Something new, something adventurous we wanted to try. I'll tell you what I said. But this idea I discussed with his team members. Some of them were very confident that it would work. I think two of them only. And rest three of them they said that no, it's a foolish idea. We'll end up making losses, so we are not ready to do it. So he did not have the majority for his concept. But I was confident and the other two guys were also pretty confident. I told my cousin that in case you feel that it is risky, I'll pay you in advance whatever my capacity is there, 70,000 rupees I transferred. And I said that if this ad doesn't work well, then whatever is the loss, we will share it equally, and if it is profit, we'll share it equally. So he was confident that it would work, so do I and the other two friends. So they agreed to my condition that according to the investment that they are doing, that would be the profit loss share. Now, worst case, what would happen? Maybe 1.5%, 2% CTR. We should be able to hit because something was different in our idea. So I was mentally prepared that 50,000 may go away. So, what was the idea? Idea was to create a plain patch ad. He said 728 by 90 is the space most feasible. That too for Yahoo India, we should go for it. So 728 by 90 banner space was available, and that was pretty much cheap compared to what they generally do on different dates. So what I did very quickly, because we were running short of time at 9 o'clock, the ad should go live. 728 by 90 in the MS Paint itself, I created a plain black patch. Plain black patch, nothing on it. Upon that, I had taken a oval button. That button also did not look like a button, some shape, oval shape. And over that, we had written, please do not click me. Got the point? The message said, please do not click me. And that ad, I emailed to my friend. He laughed and he said that this is not the way to design. Of course, the idea, the concept, everything was correct. So he did the same type of ad, he transformed it, but looked more like a real life button in their local application, some Corel Draw, Photoshop, I don't know. That he showed me. I said, yeah, this looks much better. The finishing is much better than what I did. Mine was just a prototype. He passed this ad to Yahoo India. We have to first email to get the approval. Within few minutes, they responded to the email and they rejected the ad. Disheartened. All of us were very much disheartened because we wanted to try this technique if it would work. Then he replied to email stating that what is the problem with that? The destination website is an registered firm, reputed firm. So the type of contract is on the click basis. We are not misguiding any user. The destination site is pretty much authentic. Then again they replied, stated that this is a misleading ad. And then my friend again responded stating that it is not misleading, it is creativity. That argument went on for several mails. But somehow they accepted that after a lot of conversation. And it was like everybody finger crossed. Ad was to be live, and when it went live, till 5 p.m. the contract was there with Yahoo India. So every time that we had seen, always the ad got displayed at the right spot. At least some 20-30 times I myself opened the Yahoo India homepage. But what is happening in the back end, we never knew. Ad was perfect, it was displayed, please do not click me. And whether it's 1% CTR, 2% CTR, 3%, I ask my friends several times, is that we would only get the report after 5 p.m. Till then, it's all question mark, question mark, question mark. I was eagerly waiting for my friend's call. He would receive the email. Clock struck 5. And he rang up to me. Even today I remember the words. With excitement he said, we have cracked the jackpot. I only asked one question. What is a CTR? He said 23.2% CTR is a record till date. In his career of advertisement, never he has seen a CTR of beyond 10%. This was the ad with more than 23% CTR. I made 1,06,000 something, 170,000 was the risk, but 1,06,000 was the profit. Then this ad we again tried several times in different networks, but nowhere it got accepted. He said that if we were lucky that it got accepted, it was only for a short time duration. That is why maybe only for a day. Otherwise, these are actually termed to be misleading ad. But whatsoever, there was creativity. What was so special on that? Everybody was saying that please click here on that, click here on that. Every ad we see the same thing, right? But in ad, only if you do something different, people will notice it. This was there in my mind. I was reading a lot of advertisement books on digital marketing, what type of ads are appealing, which ads get better response. So there, one such example was there. There's a saying in Hindi, in English, when we say don't imagine blue elephant, people tend to imagine it. Meaning, when I say you do not think about so and so, your mind will think only that. So this idea struck me because of an event. In the book I read that something different has to be done in that to get a better response. But what exactly has to be done? This was out of an event. One fine day when I was hanging around with my friends, one of the friends said that he has an habit of forgetting the keys now and then when he goes to office. His flat was in the 4th floor and he goes down on the ground floor, checks his pocket and finds that he has forgot to take the keys. Again and again he rings up to his wife and says that please send the keys downstairs. So out of 30 days, 20 days he forgets it. Then just like jokingly, my other friend said that you do one thing. You are forgetting because you don't feel that it is important. You set your mind that you have to forget keys. You have to forget keys. You have to forget keys. You just prepare yourself, your mind in that way. He actually tried that technique. And next time when we met, he said that out of 30 days, not even a single day he forgot to carry the keys. Because his mind was saying not to take the keys. So every time that it strikes, he could remember that we have to take the key. Our mind is like that. And we have to play with this human brain. Anxiety will be there. Imagine you all are entering into the class and I say that please don't look on the fan. Only focus on the board. Everybody will try to see what is there on the fan. So wherever restrictions are there, our mind goes there. Wherever there are restrictions, our mind goes there. So when we say do not click, people wanted to see what is there, why is saying not to click. So likewise, a lot of clicks came into the website. Now whether the destination site got the clients or not subscription, no idea. But his condition was that so many different unique visitors have to come from an authentic source, which was there. He paid promptly, no conditions there. Payment was on time and full payment. But then everybody praised our idea of this kind of creativity. The friends, they did not think that it would work and they all were surprised. But it did not, I thought that easily we'll be able to cross 10% CTR. Of course, 23% even I did not think. But I was pretty sure that we would be in profit. and it worked well. Imagine in a newspaper, if I ask you what was the full page ad yesterday in the newspaper, forget yesterday, even today's morning ad you have forgot. What's the first ad you have seen in the television, in the movie, for the movie whatever that you watched? You forgot. Which ad occurred maximum number of times last week when you were watching the movie? Forgot. During Indian England match, which ad occurred maximum number of times? We forgot. But these companies have already spent millions and millions, and we have forgotten in no time, like a petrol, how it evaporates. It evaporated from our mind. But imagine in a newspaper, one company deliberately prints the ad upside down. Deliberately. While you are reading the paper, I am pretty sure that you are going to turn the paper and read what this ad is and even remember it for a long time in your life. This is creativity. Ad everyone is doing. If everyone is doing, you also do it, then there's nothing different. That's why people forget. Do something different. Let there be some action in that. So print an ad ulta. People will surely give you better response. That means hatke. Do something hatke when it comes to ad. So that kind of creativity you apply in the website for the advertisement, good. Even search engines love creativity. But like this, forcefully you tell them to click on that. What is a sticky ad? Wherever you move, the ad will also move along with you. So pop-up ads, sticky ads, ad right at the top where the headlines have to come, where the logo has to come. Then your page looks very much commercial, and search engines don't want that. Search engines say that your primary objective should be to satisfy the visitors. Secondary is income. But if you show that primary your aim is to make income from the visitors, then search engines will not value your page. That's why it is an avoid. Alright? Now coming to step number 11. Every web page must have link to the related page to the same site. There is continuation of step 11. Please note it down. This URL I am putting it in the chat window so that you can directly save it in your system, or you can bookmark it. So this is not step 13, it's continuation of, sorry, not even step 12, continuation of step 11 itself. Alright, so coming to internal linking. By the policy of SEO, after you have finished writing the matter, at the bottom of the post, you should provide with a small headline as related links, or also visit, something like a headline, related links, also visit. Likewise, you need to provide, and then provide at least 3 to 5 internal links. Example, in this site I have a page, let's say this topic is about cricket World Cup 2024. Here I write as T20 World Cup 2022. So in order to provide a link, we select it, click on a link here and provide the address of the post. Okay. So this is a professional way of linking manually. Like this, you need to provide at least 3 to 5 internal links at the bottom of every post. What search engines will do is, the keyword that you are targeting, let's say, is Cricket World Cup 2024. So you are having a full page on Cricket World Cup 2024, page entirely focused and dedicated for the keyword, along with the image, internal link, everything. You are also having multiple pages in the same website. I am talking about internal link, not external link. Select it and click on link and provide the address of the page within this website, not outside the site. Search engines will think that you have got more pages on the keyword. How many internal links you are having, that many pages you have got on the keyword, you get bonus points in SEO. Again, at the bottom of these pages also 3-4 links have to be provided. So this is all to show the search engine that we have extensive information on the keyword. Don't provide dummy links. Whatever the title that you are giving for the link, the page must be relevant to it. If it is not relevant, you provide only one internal link, no problem. But do not misguide the visitors, because search engines will track the time spent by the visitor. They'll click on the link, but inside that the information is something different. They will close the window. So which will mean that visitors are not being satisfied with the internal link, then your ranking will automatically get degraded. Alright, so provide only relevant links, related, relevant. So this is the way to do it for general site, by manually providing the links. Coming to automated method, there is a website link which I have given you in the reference. So here if you use this method, why? Because see, 1 to 10 posts means we can manage, but if you have 1000 posts and to the new post to provide internal links, we have to read all those 1000 posts and find out which are the most relevant posts. That is going to be a difficult task. That's why we want an automated way wherein every page will get its relevant link within the website. So that is why we are going to this URL. See, this is how the look and feel would be. So the appearance also looks good. At the same time, there are SEO benefits also. So what is to be done is clearly mentioned here step by step. Go to edit HTML. Inside that, you find the head tag. Just before the head tag, you will have to place this code. Let's do it. So I'm going to Blogger. inside the layout. Theme, edit HTML. So I need to first, this is the opening head tag, I need to search for closing head tag. So just before the closing head tag, you can place the code. Alright, save. So whatever has been shown here, we have done that. Next step. Find out this line of code. So just before that, place this code. Let's first find out where this code is. Control F, Control V. Okay, that is here. So just before that means immediately after this line. What to be placed? This one. It may be present twice, so we'll have to do for both of them. See here. Done. So we are in 1143rd line. I press Ctrl F. Again find out this line of code. In 1830th line, again the code is present. Same thing. Alright. So we have placed the code twice. Now we will refresh the page and see. View blog. So any particular page that I open up, at the bottom you will find this internal link. So because I have only limited pages, only one link is shown. If you publish around 10, 20, 30 pages, at the bottom of every post you'll be finding this set of links. Appearance wise also it is good. At the same time there are SEO benefits. So this is only one time work that you'll have to do. If you don't use image for the post, it will be only shown with the default image. So better use at least one image for every post. That we have already known through image alternative text tag. So this is the solution for the blogger. Private theme or free theme, same procedure. And general site, only problem is everything is manual in general website. Keep on typing it. Alright. And now coming to WordPress. So the site that we developed in WordPress was Reliable News .xyz/wp-admin. So there is a plugin by which, same like Blogger, internal links will come automatically, and the name of the plugin is All-in-One SEO Pack. Sorry, yet another related post plugin, YARPP. So this is a plugin that you will have to install and activate. Okay. Once that the plugin is activated, whatever the post that you have published, automatically you will be able to see the links like this. So this is a solution for your step number 11. One time setting, and automatically, whether it is your old post or the new post, will get accustomed to this setting. Now, what is a broken link? Let's say you don't have this. If you do not have even a single internal link in a page, then that condition is called as a broken link. That is one definition. Other definition is that there is some link provided, but when clicked on it, no page opens up. A dead link is also called as a broken link. So two definitions for broken link: an isolated page which does not have even a single internal link. Let's say I don't have this, I don't have menu. After user has come here, it is like a dead end page. It does not know how to go to the next page. This condition is called as a broken link. And another thing is, link is there, but when we click on it, no page opens up, or it shows as page not found. Don't have these kind of links at all. Alright. So that is all. We are done till step number 11. On Monday, we are going to complete the on page with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. There are 5 more steps left. So Monday we'll have to complete with the on page optimization. So that is all for today. Any questions or doubts, make use of the chat window or the audio control.